Day 4, let's get your abs working. Lie down on the floor in a beautiful neutral position. Feet and knees hip width apart and just settle down onto the floor. Now, I want you to activate those glutes without actually doing very much. So I want you to breathe in to start with. And as you exhale, just focus on your pelvic floor muscles. So stop that flow of we really connect in there. And you'll immediately feel something firing up in those lower ab areas. Breathing in, release it. And as you exhale, just connect the pelvic floor really tightly. Now, as soon as you do that, don't allow the rest of the body to move. It's literally a nice deep internal connection. And release it. And again, connect that pelvic floor. Feel this all tightening up for me. And then release it. Now, you're going to tighten up the pelvic floor and pull your belly button in towards your spine. So you naturally feel that lower back pressing down into the ground for me. And if you pop your fingers into your tummy, you'll feel your tummy feeling a little bit firmer. And then release back to neutral. And again, pelvic floor, belly button, imprint, and hold it. Just hold that imprint for me. Can you feel how the tummy all the way around is switched on? Release back to neutral. And again, tighten up your tummy. Imprint. Now we're just going to do a few spine curls to release that lower back. Release back down. Now you're going to imprint, engage your glutes, and peel your spine up all the way to the top for me. And then roll it back down, 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 down. And again, imprinting. Use those abdominal muscles. Up you go. And roll it down. One more like that. And then imprinting. Roll it up. Hold it there. Breathe it in. Exhaling. Roll back down. Now from here, imprint into the floor so that you feel those abs working. Now tighten up your core muscles as you lift those legs up into a double knee fold. Release your pelvis back to neutral. And then again, imprint without moving your legs. Hold it there. Release to neutral. And again, imprint. Now place those hands against your legs. Release your pelvis back to neutral. Now when you imprint, I want you to push your hands and your knees into each other. Can you feel how those ab muscles like really fire up? And release it. And again, imprint, pushing. And release it. And again, imprint. Fantastic. Release it. And again, tighten up your tummy, imprint. Hold it there. Hold, hold, hold. Float those arms up. Release your one foot down, then the other. Hands behind your head and slide those legs away from you. Now breathe it in, and as you exhale, use those ribs, guys, to roll up and release. And 2. And 3. Now if lying like this creates pain or an ache in your lower back, then bend your knees into this position, please. Curl it up and release. And 5. 6. Pull the belly button in. 7. And 8. Last 2. And 10. Now take your right shoulder blade, peel it off the floor to your left hip without the hips rolling. And release. And up. 3. That's it. Your pelvic floor is switched on. And 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Release that head. Curl it up to the right hip and release. And 2. You've got this. 3, 4, 5. Remember, at any time you can bend your knees. 6, 7, and 8, 9, beautiful, and 10. Release the head down. Now you're going to curl up and lift your left leg up and release down. So point up, flex it down. Now you're curling straight up the center of your body, not towards the leg. 3 yet. And 4. Keep the leg that's on the ground nice and still. And 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3. Lengthen the back of the leg, guys. 4, 5. Work those ribs. Don't use your neck. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now you can leave your legs on the ground or double knee fold. Hold it here. Now I would like you to extend that left leg. Lower it down towards the floor, and as you curl up, you're curling up towards that leg. So it's down and up. This other leg can be on the floor if you need that support. 3, 4, 5, 6. Now guys, the lower that you let the leg go, the harder it is on your abdominal area and your back. So you may want to stop just in this top section to protect your spine. Sit. 2 more. 9 and 10. Bend that leg, straighten the other leg. Lower that leg down, head down, and curl up. 1 and 2. Peeling that shoulder blade off the floor. Keep that control. 4, 5. Beautiful. 6. Come on. 7, 8, 9, 10. And hold it there. Place one foot down, then the other. Slide those arms and legs away. And as you exhale, roll it up to sitting. Reach towards those toes and restack. Think tall. Tuck that tailbone under. Roll halfway back for me. Breathe it in as you exhale. You're going to pick up that left leg and pull it into your chest and release down. Then the right leg in and release. In. 3. Excellent. 4, 5. Hold it there, roll up to sitting. Fantastic work, guys. Reach towards those toes, breathing in, and as you exhale, restack it. And roll halfway back. Hold it here. Now, you're going to lift that left leg up. Take your right arm and reach it behind you and back in. And 2, 3, 4. Work into those obliques and your deep transfers. Foot down, leg lifts. Reach. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Leg down, roll it all the way up. Breathing in as you exhale, tuck it under, roll back. Keep your legs where they are. Tighten up your tummy. Float those arms up and sweep it around. And 2, and sweep. As the arms go up, think of the shoulder blades going down into your back pockets. 4, 5. You may feel those arms. And hold it there. Breathe it in, and as you exhale, roll down, down, down. Float those arms up, and I want you to take those arms in line with your shoulders. Now bring those legs up for me. Tighten up your core and bring them up into a double knee fold. You can always do this with the legs on the ground or the feet on the ground. Roll your hips to the one side, one hip over the other, and look at the hand, turning that palm to face the floor. Keep those shoulder blades on the ground, and then ribs, waist, hips, knees, and over to the other side. Breathing in, hold it. Slide that arm away. Breathing out, ribs, waist, hips, knees, and over. Inhaling. And as you exhale, come back to the center and over. Reach it. Breathe it in. Breathing out. Beautiful. Come back to the center. One more time to either side. Really focus on those obliques for me. Ribs, waist, hips, knees, and over. Breathing in. And as you exhale, come back to the center. Place those hands behind your head. Feet down on the floor. You're going to go into another hip roll. So I want you to keep your feet and knees glued. Roll one leg over the other to there. Hold it now. You're going to peel up towards that right hip if your legs are tilted to the left. So it's up and release. 2, 3, 4. Now 5, hold it there. Extend that top leg, keeping those legs glued. I want you to take your top arm and you're going to reach it over that leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hand back, foot down, roll back up, head down, breathing in. Exhaling over to the other side. Tighten up your core and up and down for 5, 4, 3, all here, 2, 2, and 1. Extend that leg, tighten up your core, and curl it up. Stretch that top arm over your leg, and in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hand back, pull back to the center, head down, straighten those arms and legs away, breathing in, breathing out, float those arms up, roll it up with amazing control, reach towards the center, restack it and swing around onto your hands and knees. So hands sinking down into the floor for me, breathe it in, breathing out, tuck those toes under, tighten up your tummy and lift the knees just off the floor. Now from here, lift 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now take one leg, then the other into your plank. Hold it there. Now just lift your hips. 1 and release. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold it. Bring your one knee in and away. Other knee. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Knees down. Push back into shell. Well done. Inhaling. Hold it here. Breathe it in. And as you exhale, tighten up your tummy muscles. Squeeze those glutes as you restack it and lift your arms up behind you. Walk yourself back onto your hands and knees. Tighten up your tummy. Now, you're going to go into a plank. So you're going to lift those legs up. Hold it there. Tighten up your tummy. Lift your right leg up and circle that leg. 1 and 2, 3, 4, back the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Foot down, other side, circle it. 2, 3, 4, back the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Foot down, knees down. I want you to come down onto your elbows, moving them forward a little bit more, and drop your hips onto the ground. Take your legs into a nice V. Breathe it in here. And as you exhale, tighten up your tummy, so much so that it starts to peel the tops of the hips off the floor and look down towards your legs. And then from here, release those legs back onto the floor and lift your chest up so you stretch your tummy out. And then again, tuck it under. Lift it. Release it back down. This is all abdominal. And 3. Peel the tops of the legs off the floor and roll it back down. And then again, tuck it under, under, under. Lift for me. And then release it down. Beautiful. And again, lift. And release. And 4 more. Peel, peel, peel. Really using those deep tummy muscles. And release back down without letting the hip flexors take over. And then peel it up. And release. Last 2. And peel. Release it. And 1. And release. Place those hands on the ground. Tuck those toes under. And you're going to push up into a plank position and hold it here. Now tighten up your tummy. I want you to lift your right leg up. Bring your knee to your elbow and stretch it away. 2, 3, just 5, 4, and 5. Foot down. Lift the leg up, in. And 2, 3, 4, 5. Foot down, knees down, push back into shell, breathing in. And as you exhale, engage your bum muscles as you restack your spine, pushing those arms back behind you. walk your hands forward, lift up into a plank, bring your right leg in between your hands, then your other one, pop your bum down and roll it down onto the floor for me. Breathe it in. As you exhale, roll it all the way up, reaching it forward. Come back and place those elbows down on the ground for me. Now I want you to bend those knees, tuck your tailbones under, and bring that left leg into a single knee fold, and the right leg stretches up. Flex it down and up. And 3, tuck under, guys. Think of that lower back imprinting towards the floor. 5, 8. Keep pushing your forearms into the ground. You can always do this lying down on your back. Bend that leg, stretch, down and up. Imprint. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Bend both legs, slide those legs away from you, come up, flex, reach towards those toes, restack and come onto your side for me. Now, place your right foot in the center of your shin, hand on the floor, into side bends, working that lateral line. So up you go. 1, and release down. And 2, watch you don't lock out your elbow. And 3, squeeze those legs together. 4, lift your hips. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, release, swing around to the other side for me. Foot in the center of that shin, arm out. You ready? And lift. 1, and down. 2, 3, squeezing everything together. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1 more, 10, release, relax. Come onto your hands and knees. Breathe it in. And as you exhale, tuck your bum under, tightening up your tummy, breathing in. And breathe out, bum out, lift that chest. And again, tuck it under. Breathe it in. Breathing out, back up. Lift. Last one, tuck it under. Breathe in. And as you exhale, back up into that extension, lifting your chest. Feel the tummy stretch. Back to neutral. Release down into shell. Breathing in. And as you exhale, tighten up your tummy. Restack it. Pushing those arms back behind you. And release those hands down. Fantastic. I hope you can feel those abs. See you tomorrow, guys.